YouTube, it's Eric. This video is gonna be pretty quick. I'm just gonna. This is something that something very significant that Donald Trump said at the 2016 Al Smith dinner that I think a lot of people didn't catch. I'm just gonna cover this. Donald Trump said we need to be on guard against anti-Catholic bias. You're gonna hear that Donald Trump actually attended the Catholic Al Smith dinner, which is named after Knight of Columbus Al Smith, as a boy with his dad. Okay, Donald Trump began with the Jesuit Fordham. Okay. Donald Trump's sister, Marianne Trump, donated $4.5 million to Fairfield University. Here's the clip here. Okay, I want to get straight to the point here, but I'm playing this off my phone. But listen to what Donald Trump says here.
Some fun here tonight,
I'm gonna get
and that's good. On a personal note,
listen to this.
what an amazing honor it is to be with all of you. And I want to congratulate Hillary on getting the nomination, and we're in there fighting. And over the
Who did Hillary pick as her vice presidential nominee? Oh, Tim Kaine, who was Jesuit educated and who's actually a Jesuit volunteer corps.
next 19 days,
I just wanted to add that in.
somebody's going to be chosen. We'll see what happens. But I have great memories of coming to this dinner with my father.
Listen to this. I have great memories of coming to this dinner with my father.
Over the years, when I was a young man.
When I was a young man.
Great experience for me.
A great experience.
This was always a special experience for him and me to be together.
Oh, really?
One thing we can
be together at the Catholic dinner. How pathetic.
That comes out of the dinner.
Donald Trump's just a complete tool.
Millions of dollars have been raised to support disadvantaged
professional
children,
actor
and I applaud
for
the many
15 years.
people who have worked to make this wonderful event a critical lifeline for children in need.
Oh.
And that we together broke the all-time record tonight is really something.
Donald Trump's hanging out at like pedophiles Jeffrey Epstein's house when he's talking about helping out children. Okay.
Special. More than 6 million net. The Cardinal told me that's net, Donald, remember. We can also agree on the need to stand up.
Listen to this. This is what I wanted to show you. You just heard Donald Trump went to Jesuit Fordham. He said we all need to agree to stand up. Listen to what he says here. Oh.
It's that time of year again.
What the heck? I've lost that. Why did it? Okay.
Thank you.
Give me a second. Fuck. Okay. I lost the spot. Okay, right here.
Work to make this wonderful event.
I apologize for that.
Critical lifeline for children in need. And that we together broke the all-time record tonight is really something special. More than 6 million net. The Cardinal told me that's net, Donald, remember. We can also agree on the need to stand up to anti-Catholic bias.
We can all agree to stand up to anti-Catholic bias. There you heard it right from his mouth.
And to create a culture that celebrates life. America is in many ways divided.
That's why Donald Trump nominated Brett Kavanaugh as the Supreme Court, who went to Jesuit Georgetown. That's why Donald Trump nominated Jerome Powell to head the Federal Reserve, who went to Jesuit Georgetown. That's why Donald Trump nominated Mick Mulvaney to head the United States Budget Committee, who went to Jesuit Georgetown. That's why Donald Trump nominated Robert Lighthizer to be the United States Trade Representative, because he went to Jesuit Georgetown. Okay. That's why Donald Trump nominated Michael D. Griffin to be the Undersecretary of Defense, Undersecretary of Defense. Why? Because Michael D. Griffin went to Jesuit Loyola, Maryland. Okay, that's why Donald Trump's Chief of Staff, John F. Kelly, went to Jesuit Georgetown. That's why Donald Trump nominated Christine Nielsen to the head of Department of Homeland Security, who went to Jesuit Georgetown. That's why Donald Trump nominated Stephen Munchkin as the United States Secretary of Treasury. And then Stephen Munchkin, that's the treasurer, is in the Skull and Bones fraternity. Okay. And that's why Donald Trump's sister, during this election, like right before this Al Smith dinner, Marianne Trump donated $4.5 million to Fairfield University. And you can hear a quote from Donald Trump's sister saying how she embraces Jesuit spirituality. Okay, continue here.
Thank you. America is in many ways divided like it's never been before. And the great religious leaders here tonight give us all an example that we can follow.
Give us an
We're
example.
living in a time and age that we never thought possible before. The vicious barbarism we'd read about in history books, but never thought we'd see it.
Yeah, the barbarism that was done by the Catholic Church, the Inquisition.
In our so-called
Nazi Germany,
modern day
Stasi Croatia, Franco Spain, and go on and on and on and on.
world. Who would have thought we would be witnessing what we're witnessing today? We've got to be very strong, very, very smart, and we've got to come together, not only as a nation, but as a world community.
Oh, and there he calls for a new world order. See, so that, they were changing it. So instead of coming out like they did in the 90s, like they did back in like the Adolf Hitler Third Reich era, calling for an active new world order, they're getting a little more subtle now, and now they're calling for a world community. And that's what the Jesuit Pope Francis called for in his 2015 speech in the U.S. I think he called for a world community. We all need to come together in a community.
Thank you very much. God bless you. And God bless America. Thank
you. You heard Donald Trump, right? I just want to show that to you guys. He went to the Catholic Al Smith dinner as a boy, and he said we all need to be on guard for anti-Catholic bias. Just look at some of Trump's appointments. Look how his sister donated millions to Fairfield University. Look how Donald Trump himself was educated at Fordham. He sent his kids to Georgetown. You know, see that he's a tool of the Jesuits, just like Ronald Reagan. Donald Trump admires Ronald Reagan, and just like Trump, Ronald Reagan was a professional actor and was a complete tool of the papacy. Yeah. But that's all for this one. Peace and love. And actually, I'll have to see if there's any comments in the. Hey, Blue, what's up? Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that footage before, but it's pretty revealing on what Donald Trump is doing, and even more revealing is like who he appointed into his administration. How he's completely allowing the Roman Catholic like invasion to happen right now on the southern border. Um, he's doing his part in like the globalization agenda to further suck up the money from the small guy in the U.S. up to the top. That's what it's all about. And like his rich tax cuts like are going to create no wealth to the average middle class American, just like how the Reagan tax cuts created no additional wealth to the average American, just like how the Bush tax cuts created no additional wealth to the average American. It's all for the rich. It's all like he's a tool of the papacy and the powers that be. Yeah. Oh, you mentioned. Okay, you've seen it. Okay, right on. Yeah, you're pretty up to date on everything blue, so that yeah, it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here though. But peace and love, YouTube. It's getting late. Take care and namnas. All leads to Rome. All roads lead to Rome. Easy.